What's going on, diamonds and gents? This is Miss Trey That Gem, and you are listening to Gem Spot TV. This is about to be a R&B Divas review, season 3, episode 5, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll have the right number for the episode, of course, down, on the title. But anyway, let's get on into it. As y'all can see, it's gonna have in parentheses cancel Nino Brown that chick. It's time to Nino Brown that chick. I'm getting real tired of Miss Latavia. I mean, come on, baby, you came on R&B Divas. Now I really understand that you go through bouts where you feel like you need to gain your confidence back and things like that, but you should have did that process, I feel, off camera. Now these ladies is trying to get that paper, and that's what particularly this is about, bringing attention to them and bringing their careers back out. And I think that right now you're not ready for the level of what they doing, you know what I'm saying? So it's time to Nino Brown her. I mean, I know a lot of people gonna be mad at me saying that, but it is what it is. Cancel this chick, cancel her. Put champagne on her, cancel her. That's all I'm saying. Love you dearly though, Latavia. She did a couple of plays. She trying to get back out there and do her thing, but it's time to Nino Brown, my girl. It's time to let that go, let it go. Anyway, moving on. So Angie Stone is getting ready for her birthday. Her guy Ashanti is about to throw a birthday party, and basically he asked her to ask everybody should they want to sing, and Angie Stone feels like, nah, I really don't want to kind of ask them to sing. Excuse me, y'all, again, I'm about the noise in the background. I can't control that. I live in the city. But anyway, so he basically she basically like, well, I really don't want to be responsible for that, because some people feel like they just want to come and party, they don't want to sing. But anyway, of course, she asked, the first person she get a chance to ask was Selena Johnson. And from my understanding of her asking Selena Johnson, Selena was like, well, I just really don't, I just want to come and, support and have a good time. But when you got around all them legends and singing Baby Bass, Selena Johnson got on that stage and killed it. I love her voice. She did her thing, and so did Monifa get up there and do her thing. And then they asked, they didn't ask Malay, I think that's how you say your name, Malay, huh? Mila. Okay, they didn't ask Mila from 702, and y'all know 702 was my group back in the day. They getting back in the door. Give me what I want. That was my 702 beat out. Check it out, man. That was my group, Joe. Anyway, and Latavia. This is why I say cancel Latavia like Nino Brown. This chicory gets on there and says, I have laryngitis. First of all, when I had laryngitis, you couldn't hear me. Okay, and so I'm trying to figure out why is it that we could hear you. So Angie Stone in her confessional brings that up, like, why can't I hear you when you got laryngitis? So Latavia was kind of like, well, in her confessional, she really didn't want to be there. She feels like everybody is pressuring her, all this and that. Girl, bye. You on R&B Divas. What you think was gonna happen? That's what these women do. They sing their butts off. This is what they do. You on R&B Divas because you supposed to be an R&B diva. Just the FYI, this ain't acting divas. This is R&B Divas. Moving on. So y'all know I had to go with what stood out to me the most. Okay, so the issue of the Grammy situation comes up. So Faith Evans presents the R&B Divas. They did a record, I guess, on Faith Evans' album, and Faith Evans basically talked to Kiki about the Grammy. And Selena Johnson, because she was nominated before, corrected everything, because basically from what Faith was saying was that they would have to buy tickets, and if they wanted to work the red carpet with her, she's not too selfish to let that happen. And So Kiki felt some kind of way about the let and buying ticket and all this and that, and I sung on this record. And so Selena Johnson was like, well, that's not the case, honey. That's not how it goes. She really probably don't know how it goes, but this is how it goes, because I've been nominated before, and let me tell you, this is how it goes. And so Monifa was like, well, I'm going, I'm gonna have a good time or whatever. So they sit down to talk to Angie Stone about it, and Angie Stone was like, well, that's not how it go either, because she's been nominated 3 times. So she was like, no, that's not how it go. You know, if you do a collaboration with somebody, you know, they invite you, they do invite you, you do get a ticket, you do get a chance to walk the red carpet. That's not how that goes. So Kiki was like, well, I'm sitting, wait, she started feeling some kind of way, because like, why would she tell me X, Y, and Z? And so anyway, so I guess the way Angie Stone was putting it out there, you know how Mama Angie is, how she put things out there, and Monifa was kind of feeling some kind of way, and like, no, you're not gonna make me feel a certain kind of way about, you know, Faith. And Angie was like, well, that's not what I was saying. I'm just saying y'all gonna be sharing this with Nikki Gilbert and Faith, you know, not just Faith. And they were like, well, whatever, you know, we were on the thing, and you know, X, Y, and Z. So Monifa kind of goes a little bit off, you know, like, no, I'm not gonna feel some kind of way about her. This is what I feel about it, X, Y, and Z. So needless to say, she ends up, you know, they squash it a little bit or whatever. Angie like, you know, I ain't never came with you like that, and I don't want that to be how we get down with one another or whatever. So anyway, moving on. So basically that's what stuck out to me, and that's what I, you know, I picked up and I saw. But as a faithful, I want to know why, you know, you ain't find out, Miss Faith, now what's going on now. I'm one of the faithfuls. We need to know now, baby. Why is it that it's like that? You know what I'm saying? You ain't find out and hook the girls up, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. So, yeah, they start talking about doing the one night only show in LA, the biggest, you know, for the Grammy weekend, you know what I'm saying? So Latavia was like feeling some kind of way. So anyway, needless to say, it looks like Latavia ain't gonna sing this season, and I feel like if she ain't gonna sing, it's time to cancel her contract like Nino Brown. Let her go on about her business, okay? Because this ain't that. This here show, we expect to see some singing. That's what these sisters is about. They about singing. So anywho, at the end, coming up episode, it looks like Latavia gonna say she heard the Lord tell her, you know, he ain't done with her yet. It's time to do some pruning, and you know, don't be singing. You ain't ready. Girl, the Lord told you that. It's time for you to get your butt up off that show and stop playing, for real, serious. All jokes aside, though, for real though, you need to move on out the way, baby. Come on. And if y'all not familiar with who Latavia is, she used to be on Destiny's Child. She was one of the original members of Destiny's Child or whatever when LaToya Luckett was on team too. But anyway, so I will be watching R&B Divas the next episode, of course, and I will be doing a review on it. And yeah. So, diamonds, you are the toughest material on the earth, ladies, and there's none like you. Gents, you no longer boys when you watch this channel. And to all my darlings, appreciate you, babies. This is what I need for you to do. If you see this particular video snippet right here coming up, what I need for you to do is click on that and share that, okay? There's something positive going on here in Chicago. It's called the Village Take Back, and they're taking back the city, stopping violence, and increasing the peace. So what I need for you to do, ladies, is I need for you, diamonds and my gents, is to share this video. Help us to get the word out. If you may not live in Chicago, but it may be people on your page, on your Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram that actually are from Chicago. So what I need for you to do is share that video and click on that video and watch it, okay? Thank you.